Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for another book review. So, we are just going to get right on into it. The book is called The Romantic Agenda by Kann. And this is the cover of the book. I thought that was so summery, beachy-ish, real nice graphics on the cover. This book involves a woman named Joy who works at an advertising firm called Red Warren. Joy hasn't had an intimate relationship with anyone. It is believed that she just doesn't like anyone enough to do so. However, Joy has confidence, charisma. She's described as gorgeous, dangerously attractive. She pretty much wows most everyone she has the pleasure of interacting with. Joy has only had eyes and unconditional love for one man in her life thus far, but she doesn't believe he feels the same way about her. Will Joy end up with the man she has yearned for all these years or not? Now, Malcolm is very successful as the owner of Red Warren. He has a habit of going headfirst into relationships. Malcolm has just gotten out of a relationship and is navigating getting over that breakup, which Joy was said to be the cause of. It took Malcolm not long before he dived into another relationship. It would seem Malcolm is in love with being in love. Will it work out for him this time? Now, Summer is an elementary school teacher. She is super spunky and kind of carefree. Summer has recovered from the death of the man she was previously involved with. She wants the house, husband, and stay at home mom tending to the children lifestyle. She believes she can have that with Malcolm. However, there is a hurdle that needs addressing. Then there's Fox. Fox has also gotten out of a complicated relationship. Fox is a rugged kind of guy. He is a carpenter slash woodworker. Fox is dubbed as grumpy because he has a stoic demeanor. It would take quite a bit to pull back the layers on this onion, okay? But there is another person that has been able to get past Fox's grumpy exterior to the wonderful sweet innards. Now, Malcolm has planned a trip to a cabin for a holiday getaway. Malcolm asked Summer to go so they could spend some time together. And Summer asked Fox to go because they had plans for his birthday, but she didn't want to break them and not celebrate with him. Summer asked Malcolm to invite Joy so Fox wouldn't feel like the third wheel. Malcolm reluctantly invited Joy with the understanding that she would keep Fox company so he could have some alone time with Summer. Now, while on this mini vacation, Malcolm, Joy, Fox, and Summer are faced with some issues they have to navigate. They all had underlying reasons for going on this trip. Who will leave the cabin changed? Will they walk away knowing what they need to know? Well, yeah, you guessed it. You'll have to read the book to find out what the issues were and how things unfolded. Now, the author did a good job keeping you engaged and entertained throughout this story. I actually read the book this time. I turned the pages, literally. And there are discussion questions, so I will refer you to those to get the conversation started. The author hit on some provoking topics, and I had a couple takeaways. An excerpt from the book says, the American dream came in different flavors, of privilege. Some people could never even hope to taste a single one of them. This made me ponder, okay? And it made me think for a moment. Like, the education, career, house, kids, marriage is pushed really hard. And there are some really unhappy people that follow that blueprint. As I've gotten to participate in this thing called life, I realized that everyone's dream blueprint isn't the same and subject to change, and that's okay. It's actually an amazing part of life. We can all carve out our own path. And the main thing is to live your life the way you see fit, be authentic, and whatever you decide that your life is supposed to look like, be happy, have peace and joy along the way. And then there is another part where Joy was talking about herself. And she said, I don't view myself like that. It feels so negative. I feel like when some people say ugly, they're either trying to hurt you on purpose, imply that you don't fit conventional beauty standards as a fact, or bully you into being ashamed until you do something about it. I like the way I look, so I don't think I'm ugly. But I know not everyone feels that way. Now, that is one way to think about your self image. You may not be everyone's cup of tea, and there is no one fits all beauty standard, or there shouldn't be anyway. This is a slow burn love story. There is a complicated mix of romance and self discovery. The story is, for the most part, PG-13 level. There are some warnings, though. There is sexual orientation commentary. Um, Joy explained what being asexual means. I'm still a bit clueless, though. There are aspects of anxiety described. There is sexual content. Would like to see what happens next for these characters, so please give a follow-up book. Okay. I enjoy the content and the pacing of the book. Um, it told a story of love's complexity. It touched on some relevant topics that will make for great discussion. It has a good balance of drama, self-discovery, cattiness, bravado, and sweetness, which is why I gave this book a 9 out of 10. Can't say too much. I don't want to give, everything away. So there will be a lot that you will find out about these characters that I did not say. So if you haven't read the book, go get it and tell me what you think about it. If you have read the book, go ahead and comment your thoughts as well. Please keep spoilers to a minimum if you can. And if you intend to give what could potentially be a spoiler, just put spoiler at the beginning of your message. So those that don't want spoilers can scroll on. So that is it for this round. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would be so grateful if you would hit the subscribe, like, share buttons, and also make your comments. And that's it for this round. So as always, until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lovers.